So, hi, good night, guys. We have our fifth or fourth competition that is going on. The so we had the competition that we had was last month, October into last month, with the Huawei tablet, 7-inch tablet, the movie theater package, and the spa package, perfume set, and our complimentary giveaways. Hi, good night, Vijay, Dwayne, Joel, Adrian, Jamel, Marlon. What is this? I don't know how to pronounce your name, Nixon. And Christine Mendes. Good night, Marys. Christine Marys. Good night, honey. So, I am explaining stuff to you guys. Could you please take it down a little bit because you're real hard with that headphone. Hello? Yeah. Real hard with that headphone. Anyway, so Nikolai, what happened to you? Yeah. So as I was saying, good night, Joel, Atwam, I don't know, Kendall, Olivin, and Ryan. Right? Good night, everybody. So we are having our fifth, and Tony. Good night, Tony. So we are having our fifth, is either fifth or sixth competition. You all, I can't keep up with the stuff for the competition. So with this competition, we are doing 3 prizes. No, we are not doing 6 and 7 this time. Hi, good night, Jacob. Good night, Dan. We're doing 3 prizes. The first prize is a Samsung Galaxy A7 phone and a headphone, a waterproof headphones that last, I think it's like 3 to 5 hours it lasts. It's an expensive headphone, that's all I know about the headphone. It's a J29 headphone. It's red. It comes with the phone. So whoever wins the Samsung Galaxy A7 phone gets the headphones as well. We are also giving away to the third prize winner glasses. We are doing glasses for the third prize winner. So the third prize winner gets to customize their glass. They get to tell us how they want the glass. Right? So however it is you want the glasses made, which is you will be getting a 4-set glass, not a bride and groom glass, because not everybody gets married, but you will be getting a 4-setted glass, which we will send you some designs and you will tell us how you want the 4 glasses to be designed. It could be, we do glasses. You don't have to get married to have these glasses, because you could buy them and have them like for a birthday party or a gift or whatever the case may be. You can also customize them with glitter or whatever you see true fit. We also have diamond packages where as to whatever you want on the glass is what we'll do for you with the glass. If you wanted the name print on the glass, we also can print children prints, like if you want a family portrait on the glass or whatever it is. It's what you want on the glass, we'll do on the glass, and we will be sending you 5 to 6 different patterns within reasonable in order to make the glass. So the 4 glasses will be made the same as you said you want them. So that's for the second prize. The third prize that we will be giving away, it's a Christmas hamper. I know that the competition is finishing. The competition draw will be on the 30th of December, but still, ham and stuff. You all can still use ham and stuff after the Christmas, because when you done buy all the ham and friends come over and eat, you still might want a little something for the New Year's. So the hamper that we will be having for the third prize, it's a Christmas hamper. I know I said I wasn't going to do the hamper and whatever because I was not getting time, but I was offered the hamper. They were like, yeah, I want you to do the hamper, so we're gonna be sponsoring the hamper. So I got a very big sponsor. One of my clients said that they really like how we always have the competition going, and the competition is a legit competition, you guys. So please share the live so other people would know what is going on. I know all they don't want to share. I had a customer tell me, I'm not sharing no live, I'm sorry, but I want to less people know is better for me, but come on. We are trying to build followers on our page, and this is not only the reason why we are giving away stuff, is because, as I said to others, that if you are blessed, I think that you should give back because it's the right thing to do. So we have been blessed over the years of having this business, and I think it's right to give back to others. We will also be doing a giveaway for Valentine's Day. The giveaway for Valentine's Day, we are looking to do send a couple to Crave, which is a driver will come and pick you up and take you to the restaurant Crave. But we are trying to put those things in place first because we have to speak to the management of Crave to know what we could do, because we want to see if we can get a private table for you guys, for the two couple that is going on the date. No, it's not it's for you and your friends or whatever. If you choose to take a friend with you, that's you, but it's only for two people. So it would be where the driver will come and pick you up from home. That's our competition for February. Yeah? So the competition for February is that a driver will come and pick you up from home, and you will be showered with champagne, and the woman will be showered with a gift set of chocolate and whatever it is. You will be given 2 gifts, and your meal will be fully paid for at Crave. It doesn't matter what you order. Our menu has no limitation. No, just don't overdo it. Because the package is like a $1,500 package we are looking to give as the gift. No, don't overdo it. So that would be your gift for our Valentine's package. Also, for the second prize of the Valentine's, hold on you guys, let me get the fan because I have the blinders down and this place is making really warm. Nikolai! There are so many fans in the house. Nikolai does always take the fan out of the studio for I don't know what reason to go with it. Bring the fan back in my studio for me, please, and thanks. Why you always moving out? Say good night.
What already?
Yeah, so for our February package, which we have to speak to the management of Crave, but if we don't get Crave on board, which we are hoping to, we will be doing it. Let me just hold on, guys. Let me put up this curtain.
Let's get the water.
Yeah, put it on.
Oh, shoot.
Thank you. Just leave it on one, because I don't want the breeze to be blowing and then nobody can't hear what I said. Right. So then hi Anton, good night. So that hi Nick, hi Anderson, hi Omar, good night. And Kerwin, good night everybody. So as I said before, if we're not getting the management, because we want where we send the couple to be very because it's Valentine's, and you all know I'm a party planner, so the little area that we will be given, I want it to be really nice. We're looking at Crave, and we are looking at having like an outdoor picnic settings, but we want to get the approvals for what we are doing before we go forward with doing anything. Well, you know that Valentine's dinner gonna be hot. Cause I like niceness, so I'm not going to nobody no shit. So as I said before, congratulations to Jenna Carter, who won the tablet in our it's fourth. I don't even know if we on my fourth competition or fifth competition. That's so bad. But it's only excuse me because you all know I have so much thing that I'm doing. So congratulations to Jenna, who won the competition we had from October to into November. She won that competition, and the draw was called on the 1st of November. So Jenna won a Huawei 7-inch tablet that we gave away. And congratulations to Christine Marys and to Sonia Alexander and to I always just forget the guy name who won the movie theater package, but there was a guy who won the movie theater package, and the theater package was for him and 4 of his friends, or 3 of his friends. I can't remember, one or two. But everything that they ordered was paid for when they went to watch the movie. They were given tickets to go and watch the movie. Their stuff were paid for, even if they did not spend all the coupons at the theater. They could have used it for other time because it doesn't expire for until 2020, which is the following year, and I think it's like July is when it's expiring, right? So that is it. And we had like Vijay Rankisoon that won the perfume set and whatnot. So as I said, we have this competition that is going on, right? And it's our giving back season because we have been blessed so far with a lot of customers, and it's only fair that we give back something. So we are doing a Samsung Galaxy A7 phone giveaway and headphones, waterproof headphones, and the second prize will be the 4 glass sets of your choosing, whatever you choose, right? Now, what we are doing is that we didn't find it was fair to just let your friends comment with you, because what you have to do for the competition is that you have to comment on, you have to like and subscribe to our channel, and you have to get your 4 friends to like and subscribe, your 3 friends, sorry, not 4, 3, your 3 friends to like and subscribe as well, right? And you have to comment on the page, I want to win, and they have to comment as well saying I want to win. When you do that, you have to put your name and the people, because there are people who might take your people and say, well, okay, I told so and so to comment, and that time is not their people. So what you are doing under the page, right, when you comment I want to win, you have to put your friend's name who commented along with you, right? So you just have to put a name or a hyphen for whatever, so we would know those are your people, right? I am taking this one very serious, and I'm not giving it no half-ass shortcut like I did the next one, because I know there are a lot of people who wanted to win, and I was so like working, and so it was kind of confusing to people, so I just made it easy so they would just comment and like and subscribe and comment and whatever. But this time I have to follow the rules because there are other people involved, right? There are other people who are sponsoring our companies these gifts because they find as well it is important to give back. So the guidelines as to the competition is as followed. You need to comment on the link for the YouTube page and say I want to win, and the 3 people that you got to like and subscribe the page, you need to give a name for them. You don't need to put the people whole name, you just need to give a name as to whatever name they go by on YouTube. So when we click, because we just know, so when you click on whatever, we would see that okay, those were your people, right? Saracen, Joel, Santana, and Bihari, good night everybody, and Denson, good night. I don't know if I'm pronouncing all this surname properly or the name properly, because I suck at names. I don't forget faces, but I suck at names. So and Passad, good night everybody. So as I said before, to enter the competition is very simple. I ain't going to no thing and drop no entry box and pay no entry box, no way and no nothing. All you have to do is go to the YouTube channel, like, subscribe, get your friends to say I want to win along with you, and we pick. So with that now, we found that it was unfair to just get other people's friends to comment and not give them anything. They would not be winning the phone or the headphone, but we have special prizes for them. And all they know my prizes is some good ass shit. Because I don't like to give people shit, because I don't want nobody commenting on my page and say, oh well, they had competition and we received shit. No. So the prize will be like, we are looking at doing snack combos prices, which is like, we know a lot of people like a lot of sweets and a lot of whatever, so we are looking to do snack prices combo. So it's like a hamper with different snacks and whatever it is, it would be inside the hamper, right? And also, with that being said, besides the February competition with the Valentine's Day special, I was to tell you guys about the other one, because the other one, it's like we have 5-6 different prices with teddy bears. The teddy bears were brought in already. I went and collect them today. While I went to deal with customers, I went to collect the teddy bears. I vex I can't keep some of them. So we got 5 teddy bear hampers that we would be giving away for Valentine's as well. So Valentine's this competition that we have for December, for Christmas time, is just between 1st, 2nd and 3rd prize. But the competition for Valentine's Day, we have up to 7 prizes. Or they get through. We have up to 7 prizes, and I'm responsible for the first one because that was my idea, and that is something that I want to do because I always like romantic stuff, and I was never given it. So if I could give it to somebody else and make them happy, I am doing so. On Valentine's Day. It'll be my little project. That's my little project. So the other prices is what they decide they want their prices to be consist of. Right, so their packages were sent already, but the only thing who wasn't sent was the chocolate and whatever to put in the hamper, because I told them I don't want to have that and then it gets soft, because as I keep it away from Nikolai. So the stuff was sent already, but just certain stuff won't send us yet. So those were our last minute preparations that I have to prepare when that time coming close for that package. But for Valentine's, expect 7 prizes to be handed out, right? So as I said, guys, like, subscribe, share the channel, share it to other people too who you think might want to enter the competition. Even if you don't want to enter, it probably would have other people who would want to enter, so share it with them. You never know who could be the winner. Maybe they could win the prize and share it with you too. You don't know, right? Hi, good night, Joel. So Darian, good night. Kern, good night. So as I said, the competition is on, what's today? Saturday. I had like customers to deal with today. I had an actual event, but I have workers for that. So I didn't, so Ollie, excuse me. So they were doing whatever because I really needed to take a break, and I really wanted to go to San Fernando to do some things, and then my son wasn't all that well, so I had to be up and down in the hospital with him as well, but he's better now, so I thank God for that. But look, hi, good night, Nicholas. So we have those competition coming up, and from today the December competition has started. So the draw for the December competition will be the 30th of this month, right? I didn't want to do it on days that I cannot deliver whatever to people, so I want to do the draw the 30th in the morning time because it would be on a Monday. And hi, good night, Edward, darling. Blessings. And Foster, good night. Hi Benjamin, good night. So I wanted to do it on a day that I knew I would have time to give out the prizes, which would be the 30th, and it would be on a Monday. So Jana Carter won the tablet for the competition we had last, and I always forget the guy name who won the movie theater package. Christine Mary's won the fan giveaway, because she's always a very big supporter of our page, and I have to say thank you very much for that, because this is a girl who would go on our page and like, share, subscribe. She's always commenting, and she's always making suggestions, that things that I may escape to have the page done better. She sees certain things and she would be like, okay, that's a good idea, this looking good, and so I thank her very much for that. And she's one of the people that my son chose to, because he was like, every time he comes, he's like, Mommy, the Christina comment, da, 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 da. Because sometimes you guys know that when I'm busy, I don't really be on the phone to check anything. So because especially when I have work to do, I just lock myself in the studio and focus on everything. My brother and he annoying himself playing this annoying me. You see what I Saturday with children and game. Anyway, so like I said, hi, good night Dexter, good night it's Rollin, good night. So the competition is on. So the competition has started today. Today is the 16th, right? Today is the 16th, right? So on the 16th of November, the competition has started. You can win yourself a Samsung Galaxy A7 phone with a waterproof headphone. I think the headphone is wireless, and it lasts like 5 to 6 hours, and whatever talk time and whatever, you guys could look up on it. Just type out J29 headphones on Amazon and you would see it. I went and I received everything today, so yeah, so everything is here. It's just for the dates of the competition to do the draw and the giveaway. Yes, Nikolai will be doing the draw again because I had to hold the phone, because to give him to hold the camera. So blessings to you too, honey. Good night, Daryl. So like I said, so the second prize for that competition will be a glass set, to do it to your liking. So whatever you want the glass set, whatever patterns you want on the glass, we will be sending you like 6 or 7 different patterns, and you have to tell us what you want the glasses to be like. I know most likely people would want their name or probably their family picture or whatever it is printed on the glasses. We also do that. And I think I told you all what the third prize is. I didn't. Well, anyway, we are doing a hamper giveaway as well, right? So it will be a Christmas hamper giveaway with ham and food stuff, because we know the reason why we wanted to do the hamper giveaway is because I know there are a lot of people, sometimes you buy a ham and other people come over, and being the person you are, you're not going to tell them, well, I know I'm know. But and sometimes before Christmas your ham done, and the way how they have things expensive, some of us can't afford 2-3 ham. So I know I like my ham. I know I like my ham, so don't talk about my son, and he done already. Mommy, you're making no pastel. So you know how to make pastel. So you know how to make pastel, because you don't talking about mommy, you're making no pastel. So as I said, there will be 3 prizes for the Christmas competition, and there will be 7 prizes for the Valentine's Day competition. I just can't wait to show off the first prize, because I am like a hopeless romantic, so I cannot wait to show off that 7th prize. So that's about it. I am going to give you guys like 10-20 minutes of my time, so you guys can ask any questions you need to ask pertaining to the competition and otherwise, because I know there are other stuff that we have going on our business page we have specials on our bride and groom glasses because we know there are a lot of November to December weddings that we will be finishing the sale on the glasses. January the 1st would be our last day of sale on the glasses. So the glasses until we decide otherwise. So we have a shipment of 400 glasses that were brought in, and all of my glasses are handmade, right? My glasses are handmade glasses, and talking to pertaining to pattern wise, right? So I brought a shipment of 400 plain glasses, and I sit down and take my time and hand decorate them and spray paint them and put on gloss and whatever it is that the customer requires. So all the glasses you see are handmade by me. All of the patterns are handmade by me. Fine diamonds and all. Yeah, you see my extra lights in here. And plus, besides the extra lighting, I have like one of those hunters strap for my head with the lights in front of you that I just have to put to see, because sometimes when night reach, trust me, sometimes like I go in whole day into night. It take showers and eat in between. Sometimes I eat in and it's still, yeah. So the glasses are handmade by me. Thank you very much, Dwayne. Anyway, I forgot, Dwayne, today is your birthday. And I know I promised you that I would sing happy birthday for you. Even though I sent you a message saying happy birthday to you, honey darling. Even though I sent you a message saying happy birthday to you, I still would do it on the live and sing you happy birthday, because Dwayne is one of those people who, just like Christine, he's a mad supporter. He's always there, always sharing. A lot of his friends has contacted me too and stuff. So my mouth a bit dry because I've been talking for a while now, but it's not a big singer, but I'll still sing you happy birthday in a short version of my short version. So Dwayne, happy birthday, and I really hope that you did enjoy your day fully. Don't let nobody stress you, because God has granted you another day, and I wish you many, many more to come. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dwayne. Happy birthday to you. God is blessing you now. God is blessing you now. God is blessing you, Dwayne. Happy birthday to you. I didn't ask you how old he is because I don't like nobody to ask me how old I is, even though I 64 with my ramful lady. But still, happy birthday, Dwayne. Like I said, I wish you long life and prosperity, my dear darling. And I hope you enjoy this day to the fullest. I know it's night, it's coming to an end still, but to me, once your birthday is a particular month, party on, honey. Party the whole month. Because I know I'm going to be doing the same next year, God's willing. Party in the whole month. From the time July hit, well, June. We should start to do it like a month in advance first, but anyway, I wish you the best. And Didi, good night. BD, it's BD I see it. BD, Grace. Good night, darling. So it's everybody. Do you guys have any questions? I'm taking questions. Anything about the competition you are not sure about? Anything quickly? Any topic that you would like me to touch on the live before I go? Because you guys know when I go, I have work to do. And tomorrow I will be in the studio all day because, as I said, a shipment of 400 glasses came in. Because I went to collect stuff today, so I have my work cut out for me. because now that we are offering the special prices on glasses, we are offering the prices of 300 to 400 for glasses that we usually sell for 5. We usually sell from 7 to 800, but we are doing a special on the glasses, right? And I would say this to you guys. I want you guys to go and sit down and price the material that we have to use on these glasses, and just imagine me sitting down there like 2-3 hours just to do your glasses, because when it's spray paint, or when you gloss the glass, or when you perm the glass, you have to sit down there and wait for these things to dry, then put whatever on it in hot glue. So you guys need to study the material that we are using for these glasses. It ain't cheap. We can't go in the store to tell them we 10 cents short, right? So there was a lady, she called me really angry because we posted the glass for 3 and 400, and she was like, well, I going on Amazon and I go in and buy it. One of the patterns she saw it on Amazon as well, because I got the pattern from Amazon, right? Apparently she mistake the US for TT because she mistake the US for TT because she called me and she was like, oh, I now see why you only have it so much. I was like, okay, do you want it or do you not want it? Because she went and Amazon has the same glass that I made, which is this one that I made. Amazon has it for 1,100. That's just for the glass, the pair of the glass. No, not the cutlery. We have the glasses and the cutlery, right? She just saw the glasses for 1,100, and that's not to ship the glass. That's just the price they have the glass for. Let me tell you guys a bit about this glass, right? This on the glass here, right? The brooch on the glass, some of the brooches do not come in pairs, and some of the brooches do not come in bulks. You will have some brooches that will come in bulk, and then you have some that come in pairs. Certain ones, especially like this one, did not come in a pair. It came single. It is 25 US for it. No, not $1, not $6, 25 US for it. And we ain't talking about how much they're charging it to ship this little stupid thing to Trinidad. So when we buy them in bulk, not single, because that way you would have one shipping price instead of shipping price for every single one. So this stupid little thing that you're watching here, that all they're calling stupid little thing, like we're trying to make money off of people, no. And most of the time, because I do so many, I do not charge for my labor sometimes, right? Because as I told you guys specifically, it's a business I'm trying to grow. My brand is worth more than anything right now compared to anything else. So I'm trying to grow a brand. You think smart before you think greedy. You start off small and give you. See, now my thing is, if I didn't have the time to do it, it would have been something else where, oh, I need to make the money now, so whatever. No. You eat little and you live longer, and you eat little and then you expand to a corporation, not just a single business. So I am sorry, I'm not disrespectful. I do not just intend to keep my brand as just a one mom store. I want it mom, pop, son, niece, nephew, uncle, whatever. I want my name grow. You see, like how the home stores started in Trinidad with one store, and then they went on and on and on. Yes. So I am the small business owner that's right now eating small, excuse me, until it's time to expand. So you don't just think for today. I think for the future. So right now I'm growing my business, especially with a clientele base, right? Because when you produce good work, your clients could actually say, well, okay, I know this person who does whatever, but if you're doing shit, they would not recommend you to anybody else because you don't want shit yourself. So the diamonds on the glass alone is money, and then these beadings around it is money, right? Because I went to a bridal store in Port of Spain. They sell everything bridal. To get this same thing, she is selling me $75 a yard of this. In a while, as soon as I come off, I'll eat something because I'm hungry. I need to eat again. Yeah, so she's selling me this for $75. Now, what she's selling for $75, when I looked at it properly, I noticed that it's not gold like this. It is two-tone. So sometimes, because of the fact that they sell these things for so much money, it remain in the store for a while, and when you go to purchase it, you realize that it's two-tone. So another thing for you guys that I will tell you guys, when you're purchasing your product, if it's in a bag, don't buy it. Once they have the sticky thing where you could open the bag and tell them, okay, open it, roll it out, I would like to see it. As much as they could roll it out, you ain't had to let them roll out the whole thing, but as much as they could roll it out, let them roll it out. Because sometimes you think to yourself that you're purchasing these things and it's all good, and when you reach home, you get a boo-boo. So that's the next thing next tip I would give you guys. There is another thing that they have, because this here, it's a Krashlon diamond that is on this glass here, right? The diamonds and the Krashlon diamonds that I use for the glass are things that don't turn. They are normal diamonds that you can buy in the store, but when you buy them, what happens after a while, it starts turning white, or the beading behind it, because some of these things, as you see, they have silver backing and gold fronting, and after a while, even if washed too often or exposed to sunlight, they turn color. So there is also if all you only know, before we put this on a glass, there needs to be sprayed with a gloss. Gloss is protection. Those of you who know about nail polish, you know when you put on your nail polish, you put on a clear coat. The clear coat is to keep it from anything damaging it, or to keep it looking shinier on your toes longer. So this is a Krashlon gloss spray. We need to spray on this, because we don't want, when the customer purchase it from we, by time a month, she calling me to tell me, you know, the glass fade, what all you use. So no, it had to be sprayed. And on top of that, with the glass, when we paint the glass, we don't want all you getting poison. You understand? So there is something that you need to put on it, which is a protection, right? So the glass don't get scratched, because when you're cheersing and you bounce with your partner, the glass could easily be scratched. Or sometimes with your nails, you press or something, and then sometimes with some spray paint, even though you spray it on the glass, it never dries. It never dries. It always has that wetty feeling. So what happens is that when you touch it, it lifts up. And then sometimes you pull your hand so fast because you don't want it. You're telling yourself, well, okay, it's sticking, I don't want it to come out. And you pull your hand so fast, the paint comes off, and then your glass has a patch. So this is the reason why we use our gloss. And besides that, we use this. I have bigger bottles, but I just keep throwing them in the smaller one, because it's easier to use this than hold a big bottle in your hand. We just have to buy them by the big bottle, which is very expensive, because the big bottle is like $600. And it's, when I say big bottle, you're probably thinking, well, okay, it's a big bottle. No, this little itty bitty thing is $75. That's the reason why I started buying it online, is because I could get more with the bigger bottle, right? But this little itty bitty thing is $75, which is for this little itty bitty thing, right? That's just to show you. Even with this, a yard of pearls is $55 for a yard. So all you think about it. And then there are other times we buy like the ribbon fabric, and you realize when you're using the ribbon fabric now, the gloss, it's pretty nice, pretty, but when you go to touch it, everything coming out on you, gloss coming out all over. So now with that, now you have to use a clear coat, and besides a clear coat, especially when you're doing gloss glass, you have to use Mod Podge. You cannot use normal glue for normal glass. For it to last, especially if you have to wash it, or to keep the glitter looking shiny, you have to use Mod Podge, not normal glue. Mod Podge. Normal glue gives it a dense look. Mod Podge is very expensive. So I want you guys to think about me today and go and price the items we just be using for these products and see what I am talking about, and understand the reason why we charge what we charge for the product. Because most of the times we're not charging you the shipping fee. We have to pay to bring the products in to make your product. We take that as a cost to ourselves, because most times we are looking at the future, not just as the small things, as you guys think that, okay, we're running a business and we're looking to make money off of people. No, I'm not trying to make money off of people. I have a business. I love my name. I'm trying to have my business grow, but I'm also trying to be smart, right? So don't expect me to take my money out my pocket to do stuff for you. That is not fair to me. So who vexed loss? So this is a bag of stuff that a customer bring, because she told herself she went to Wonderful World, right? And she brought these to put on a glass. Now it's easy, if you know what you're doing, to break out this and put the clipping on a glass in front. But the thing with this now, it is not made like the one for the glass, because the one for the glass comes with a coating over it, so when you put it on the glass, it don't fade. Now if you bring this for me, she left it and she told me to keep it, because I told her to test it herself. If she didn't believe me, I told her, I said, go home and wash it in dishwashing liquid a few times. And she told me, she said, keep the ring, it would look nice on you, keep it. She took 2 for herself and she gave me these. And she told me to warn people about it, so I'm warning people about it. You guys want glass made? Hi, good day. You guys want glass made? This is not going to make a glass, because you can buy this and put it on the glass, it's going to turn. Because this is not real gold. This is what they're selling in Wonderful World. It's not real gold. And it's not like the Brazilian gold that takes a while to turn. No, it turns. Especially when perfume and sweat hits it, or when alcohol hits it. Because sometimes you pour in and you make a mistake. It turns. These things need to be sprayed with a gloss in order to keep it. Now with that being said, if you buy this and your color theme is not this, how the hell do you want me to get out this? This diamond in here, let me educate you all. It is very difficult to come out. Sometimes you have to take a hammer and you need to take your time to take it out, because you could bend, or even if you miss-hit, you could hit other small parts of the diamond, and when it's time to put it back in, it's difficult. Because sometimes the lynch in it, these little things that the diamonds are in, is called lynch holes. Sometimes you hit it wrong and you bend the lynch hole, and it is difficult to open back that lynch hole if you bend it, especially when other diamonds are around it is concerned. This is very difficult to come out. And they stick it with Evo stick. There's 3 to 4 different types of Evo stick, if you didn't know. There are the clear coating, there is the one that is made for wood. There are different types of Evo stick, but this Evo stick that they stick with this is because they don't want, when they're transporting it for sale, for it to come out. So this is very difficult to come out, right? She brought that, and she brought these because she was going with. So like I said, these are kind of easier to come out, but the thing about this is a purling. For those of you who know paint and whatever it is, you know what I'm talking about. This is a purling coating that they put over this pearl to put it here. This is pearl, flat chested pearl, what they burnt and they hacksaw, so it would be flat on the ring, right? So this is a pearl coating that they put on this, right? And after a while of bouncing or touching, this comes out because it's a paint. It flakes like a paint and comes out, and then you will left with a ugly looking diamond or ugly looking pearl stone. So you guys need to think about what you're doing, and it's not that we as a lady said, they just feel you want the money. It's not, it has nothing to do with that. Remember, it's a business we are running, and we are professional at what we do because we took the time to learn what we're doing before we start doing it for you, right? So these things takes time. I run out of these because I ordered them online, and I went in Port of Spain and I got this for $10. This is only making one glass. When you have to do the diamond coating around a glass, this is only for one glass. So you check how much $10 I will have to spend for those 400 glasses that I got. The next thing, this is very expensive, and there are fake ones and they are real ones, so you need to know the difference, because this is real hard coating plastic. You need to know the brand of plastic, right? And it's very difficult to tell, but from the time you're going to buy this and you see that it's looking like a more yellowy color, it is not thing. It's more like a hard plastic rather than whatever, because when you put it in a glue gun, it's going to melt really fast because the glue gun is something hot, right? So you need to understand that some of these they are selling are fake rather than the real ones. The real ones, you would know the difference when you put it in your glue gun, whether the glue gun is on hot or not. It lasts longer rather than if you put the plastic coating one in it, it actually burns faster, right? The other thing are these, right? When you're buying these, you need to be mindful of these when you're buying, because sometimes they say 50 to 100 or whatever the case is on the bag. When you go home and you sit down and you check them, they are way less. So it's all kind of thing you're dealing with when you're, that is what it is. I don't know if you guys would see it properly, but this is what it is, right? These are what it is. And you guys need to understand, of owning a business is a lot you just have to take responsibility of, because you have customers calling you, so you need to have money on your phone constantly. You need to have your phone bill paid because you have to return calls. Sometimes you have to meet a customer, all these types of things. You have to have proper receipt. You have to have contracts with actual contracts from a lawyer when you're doing events, because of the fact that there are customers who are very tricky. So you have to have your own stamp, and there are people who you give them a receipt with a paid stamp, and they I don't know where again, what from wherever, and then they come in to tell you, oh, I put paid, but my paper that I print for receipts for customers is a different type of paper, because I have a supplier from England that my paper comes from. And my paper, you have to hold it up to the sunlight and you will know if the receipt come from me. Or hold it up to the light and you will know if the receipt come from me. Because there are people who are very tricky. Very, 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 very tricky. I had an event I did, and I know the customer didn't pay the balance, but that weekend I had 4 events, and yes, I have people working for me, so I actually sometimes I can't make it to a venue, and I have my workers. I have senior workers and I have junior workers, so sometimes when I'm doing an event, they are there, and the woman was like, she's showing them a receipt with whatever and saying it's paid and whatever. The receipt didn't come from me. And one of my friends, she is employed by me and she knows me very well, she called me and she was like, this lady bugging, you need to come. So I had to leave the venue that I was in and come, and this lady is watching me to tell me, no, I paid you the 8,000 balance. And I say, look lady, one thing woman don't forget his money. I said, look lady, I don't know where you got that receipt. That is not one of my receipts. I said, and on top of that, you didn't. Right? She showing me a receipt with 8. Because how I made the receipts on them, right, is that my workers can give receipts, right, on my behalf, but only management workers, people that I put in charge, are allowed to give the receipt, not the junior workers, right? And usually all my receipts have signature on it, right? But due to this situation of having them there now, they could sign the receipt now, or we using a stamp, which is a coded stamp, right, saying paid with the date and whatever it is, and give it to the workers because it have the. She took the first receipt. Why would you go through all of that? That's so much that I telling you, people, that's like a Bond, like a, you know, that Bond villain type of thing. This woman printed scanned the receipt, printed whatever, right, and put in whatever, remove whatever, because when you're watching the receipt, you're seeing like she didn't do some of the lines properly. Like, really? And then call police, you know. Call police. So there is only 4 books, and the rest of books are home. Nobody don't have access to them books because I alone know where it is exactly. And there's only 4 books, so each books have numbers and whatever it is. It have like the green backing and whatever it is, so even if you rip out the front page, the next one is there, right? So it tells you whatever, so you know if somebody do whatever. And she called police, and police came, and they were like whatever thing, and checking her receipt. So when I hand them our receipt, they were like, where did you get that? And she thinking, and then when she realized the officer was dead serious about what he telling, she was like, and she don't have the rest of money to pay, and she wasn't satisfied with the service she received. So when the officer opened the door, imagine your event is going on and people watching us arguing outside it, and he opened the door and he was like, what it is about your event you didn't like? She can't answer. Then her husband came outside and he was like, well, what's going on here and whatever. Just like a customer before. A customer did that already too, eh? The husband gave them the money to pay, but them, you know, and then don't want to pay the interior designer. So I tell them earlier, I sorry, but I don't want my money on no day. Right? The week before your wedding, pay your money. Or else I'm not showing up the morning to decorate no hall, or the night to decorate no hall, because sometimes some of these places so big it takes us 2 days to do whatever. So some people, I used to get the benefit of the doubt and be like, well, yeah, the day we go settle up and what? No. pay all the money one time because I can't tell my workers I don't have the money. So police had to come, and then when she think she husband come outside and wherever, and well, he went and take her wherever, and he paid 4,000, and he just say, well, give him whatever time, because I give him like 2 months and whatever to get the rest. He was shamed, but that way you just married into, so whatever. Right now I have these that are drying. See the tape still on it, and that is for the customer who brought this white glass. So right now those are drying, and I have to go and put diamonds and whatever around it. It is very hard. It is very hard to work for money and then for other people to come to try to cheat you out of it, because even self are doing these things. Even when you're doing the glass, you need the painter's tape. Painter's tape is money too. The people don't understand, and I want you all to try to do what I just do, and you would see what I'm talking about. These things sometimes is hours it takes, because you have to spray paint the glass, you have to tape the glass first, then you have to spray paint it, then you have to wait for it to dry, you have to wait for it to dry. Do not put clear coat on a glass while it's drying, because of the fact if you attempt to do that, you will get bubbles on the glass and cracks on the glass. I don't like giving people glass with bubbles and cracks on it. And if we have no other choice and it end up into a situation like that, we actually sell it for less, and we make sure and ask the customer if she want the area to be covered with something, and most times customers ask that we cover it wherever, because we sell it for less, because we're not going to leave the glass there to not do nothing. And even self with these things is that when it don't do the way that you have to do it, you have to take it off, and the material to take it off is not cheap, because of the fact you have to use a specific material, because you can't use paint thinners on the glass. It will poison people. Even though the glass wash, do not use paint thinners on the people glass. There's a specific material they use to take off the paint, and you need to wash it, and then you need to wait for it to dry, and then spray paint it back over again. So as I said, there's a lot of work that goes into doing the glasses, doing the handpiece, doing the table piece, doing the flower setting, even decorating somebody's tree. It's a lot of patience, because yesterday I went to a customer house and I had to decorate her tree, and when I got there to decorate her tree, she didn't have an extension, and she didn't have this, and she didn't have that, and it was like, then it's an apartment, and the landlord was like, like, what going on here? But I went outside, and nice old Indian lady came outside and talked to her, and I was like, thing and his children and and she was like, she understand and whatever it is. But what happened is that the gallery where she wanted the tree is a shared, the part of the gallery where she wanted the tree is a shared gallery, because how the apartment is, so everybody coming out, it's not like section off, so where she wanted the tree and whatever. And then she said that the other tenant funny, and that the other tenant children is misbehave, and then they go see all that pretty thing, and then they go want to pull it, and then they go cause bacchanal and whatever. So I spoke to her, and then I went and speak to the other lady, and because I think that was something she was supposed to do first before she put up the tree. But she told me to speak about that too. She told me, tell other people when all your rent in place. She said, when you're doing a blog, make sure I warn people about it. So that's the only reason why I mentioned it too, because she told me, when you're doing a blog, make sure and tell people when you went in place with shared gallery, this is what you have to go through. So I'm just telling you guys. She said she understand where I was coming from afterwards, right? Because apparently she and the other tenant had issues before. So, but I think that things could be resolved if we just take the time to speak to our neighbors instead of, you know. So it was resolved and it's okay. And she even told the lady, well, she could put whatever under the tree as well too. And she, when we actually went back inside, because I went to decorate the hall for her too, she was like, that woman never talked to she. She was like, what? She was like, what? Yeah, magic in here. So that woman always watching. I was like, sometimes people are experiencing certain things and they tend to take it out on us for no reason, and sometimes we need to be the bigger person and just let it go. So that is the end of my blogs. I don't think you guys have any questions because I've been on here sharing stuff with you guys and you guys haven't asked anything yet, so I believe you guys understand everything I was saying so far. So like I said, I have work to go and do because this is another set of glasses. I finished one. I have the other one that is drying, because my niece came over when I came back home from South, and she decided she wanted to touch the glass, and she touched it, and when she touched it, it was dry and it wasn't coming out. She decided that she's going to stick, because I had some of these things that cut out already to put on it. She's going to stick it on the paper glass. So she's a child, so when she stick it, it came out oblong and whatever it is, so I had to take it back out. And you know when you pull it back out, what is going on? So I had to take it back out and do back over the glass again. So I have boxes of these to go and do. And because as I told you guys, our sale is on and we got a lot of call for glasses, a very overwhelming response for glasses since we did our discounted price. So remember, the glasses are $400 and $300, right? So we have lots in stock, and the sale is on until the 1st of January. Each glass set comes with cutlery, which is the white glass set, not the blue one, not the silver one. That don't come with cutlery. If you want cutlery with that, you'll have to pay $100 more, right? Because that didn't come with cutlery. Everything comes in sets but in bulks. So if you want cutlery with the gray knife sets, the gray glass sets, or the blue glass sets, you'll have to pay $100 for your cutlery. But we are looking to see if we can do cutlery with it, so I would give you guys a response on that by next week, please God. Right? I don't have a flyer for the glasses, but when I come off the live, I think that I should make one, and I'll make one and send you it so that you guys can post it. I would appreciate if you guys share the competition with other people and also share the live with other people so they would know that we have. I'm sorry guys, my finger touched the button, so at least they would know that we have glasses and we are doing Christmas tree. And before we were going with you guys to purchase a diamond, we were going with you guys to purchase the decorations, because last year when we were doing the Christmas tree and we brought in our own decorations, there were a lot of people like they prefer to go with us to see how we do shop for whatever, to do the tree and whatever it is. But then now you guys are saying you prefer that we just bring the decorations and do the tree because you know what we're doing. So we, back by popular demand, we are doing house calls on Christmas tree. Our house call to do a Christmas tree, to do, it doesn't matter if we have to do extra decorations, the total house call is $300. It doesn't matter how long we stay, it is $300. We are not charging you more. It is our Christmas special. So we come and we decorate your tree and we leave. So Rennie, good night. So I am coming off the live because I don't think you guys have any more questions that you would like to ask. So if you don't know anything, my number is 744-9297. You are only allowed to call me between 8 to 4 p.m. That is my business hours. Do not call me after that because I'm not going to be taking any calls, or I'm not going to be responding to any WhatsApp pertaining to any business after those hours. And no, I'm not interested. So don't come to tell me that. Neither. I go to wise, I need healing, and I healing myself. I'm not going to put myself in a position to end up in a problem. I'm healing myself. I don't need to bring my baggage to nobody else. Right now, I am focused on building my brand and building my business. So guys, thank you for the time of listening. I need to go and eat me some dinner because I have work to do. To enjoy all your night and be safe. I'm more dry. I need to go because I need to drink some water. So thanks for listening. Be sure to enter the competition. Like, subscribe, comment. I want to win. So if you did not get the info, it's in the beginning of the live, to the middle, to the end, to the whatever. So you guys could just go back over the live, or either go on the YouTube page and you guys will get the information about the competition. But you can win yourself a Samsung Galaxy 7-inch tablet. The competition is mainly for people in Trinidad and Tobago. If you are not in Trinidad and Tobago and you win the competition, you have to pay for your own shipping. Please make that clear. The competition is mainly for people in Trinidad and Tobago, but if you are outside of Trinidad and Tobago and you enter the competition, you will have to pay for your own shipping. It's a phone and a headphone, so your shipping probably would be like $100 or $200, I don't know, or less, because it's a phone. The package is not heavy, so I doubt you'll have to pay more than that. So you'll have to give us your address and you'll have to pay for your own shipping if you are not in Trinidad and Tobago. If you are in Trinidad and Tobago, we will bring it for you free. We'll work on a date with you guys to deliver whatever it is. So like I said, thank you for watching, and it's always great spending time with you guys, and do enjoy your day. When you guys see me on the road, just like everybody else, don't be a stranger. I'm not a beast. I might look like a serious all the time. I always have my headphone in my ears, but don't be a beast. Come and tell a nigga hi. Enjoy all your night. Bye.